Thank you for tuning in to Divine Muse Messages. This is a quick pick tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. So, Scorpio, what that means is I'm just going to pick 3 cards from this tarot deck here and check out the energy that's currently around you and see if we can get a little bit of insight into what we got going on with Scorpio. Feeling a little tense or aggravated maybe today. Virgo was quincux, I believe, with the House of Fortune for most of us, and so because of that, it was causing a little bit of frustrating energy, annoyance, kind of like annoyed, just everything, why are you talking type of energy. So if you were feeling that way, just know that it should be passing, if it hasn't already. Alright, let's see what the universe has for you, Scorpio. Okay, we have change, the Hangman, and the Prince of Wands. Okay, so there's some change, definitely. We've got the Queen of Discs at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a change that is going on with you that is probably seeming like a little bit of a tornado going on there, but it's yin and yang. They're trying to get into alignment with you, and you're not making it very easy for them. You're kind of stuck. You're like, nah. It's kind of like we drive the same way home every day for work. They build a new road, and even though it saves us 30 minutes in time and maybe $5 in gas, we still don't take it because we're set on being loyal to our old path. So you're kind of stuck between, do I stay loyal to my old beliefs, or do I let this change happen and embrace the Princess of Wands? The beautiful Princess of Wands that is going to paint this magnificent picture of your new understanding of life, Scorpio. If you embrace it. Embrace the change, of course. And I believe it definitely is changing your own perception or belief of things that are no longer serving you. There's some type of old belief system or something that you're maybe holding on to that it's not resonating with this universe, and they're trying to awaken you to that. So I'm going to get one last card for you, Scorpio, just to see what is it that Scorpio's, at least what area is it that Scorpio needs to be focusing on for change. Show me a card for Scorpio and what they need to be focusing on for things they need to change. Any messages for my Scorpio about anything they need to change, okay? The Magus. So that's that fool energy, but I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool because I am the one. I am the grand gesture. I'm the one. But in reality, you are the one, but you're not that one, Scorpio. You're the one that is available when somebody needs somebody to help them overcome something. You are the one that is there to soothe the situation, calm the situation, comfort others. And you're not there to make a show of everything. It's not for you to be the center of attention. They want you to be the center of the healing transformation that is coming through for you. And being the center point for where the transformation begins is with your releasing the full energy of, I'm just going to blindly, sometimes we need to take a blind leap of faith. But in this case, you don't need to jump blindly because you have the map in front of you and you have the guide in you. So now it's embracing that and using it to guide others and to help others overcome their suffering. So that's the energy that you're currently being asked to, kind of work with. Embrace that energy of, I don't necessarily need to be the one that is broadcasting all the time, but I don't need to necessarily shut myself off either. There are other people that can still benefit from everything that you have to offer. There's things that Scorpio, that would save people from so much suffering, long suffering. And the universe is just asking you to make sure that you are not letting anything or anybody bring you down. Do not let your mind begin to beat you to death with lies. And I say that as I am also a Libra with a Scorpio ascendant, so I know that those thoughts sometimes they can dig deep, and they can become so real that we could almost have no other explanation for what's happened besides the thoughts that have been planted by our own self in our head. So just be sure you're clearing out any of those negative thoughts. Carry a crystal with you. A good way also is whenever a negative thought comes in, as soon as it comes in, just start saying a mantra or a rosary or a prayer, whatever it is that works, or lyrics to a song, whatever works for you, until that thought goes away, because it will go. And what I always consider a negative thought is anything that I cannot find an answer to or a resolution, or there is no logical explanation that I could give myself that I would believe. And by that, I mean, if you're asking yourself, did I turn the oven off before I left for work today? Well, I'm not going to sit there for 14 hours and wonder. At some point, I'm going to get up and go find out, or I'm just going to realize that I don't care about my house enough to go check if I left the stove on. There's just a time when you've got to pick a side, pick which way you're going to go. Are you going to go check on the fire, or are you going to believe that there is not one because you're sure that you turned your oven off, or are you going to doubt yourself completely and just say, oh well, we'll deal with it later? Or are you going to take initiative and be in a conscious state of control of yourself, so that you know that I don't ever have to worry if I didn't turn the stove off before I left for work, because I just don't do those things. Those things don't happen. I don't forget those things. So, and if that's not possible, then if I have to, I'm getting in the car and I'm going to go check, because I will not sit there all day and beat myself to death with work. Okay, the messages I have for your oracle are Starkeeper, your cosmic ancestors, the seed, the light by staying grounded. Your Star Brothers, that's interesting. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to the change. Right along with the initial card from the very beginning of the reading. Embrace this change. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Change may not be something we like, but it's never as bad as it seems, and it's usually something fun in the end. So it starts with this, though, your mind. You got to purify your mind, getting control of your thoughts. And then once you do that, Scorpio, give yourself to the world and allow yourself to transform those that have not been healed. So I hope this helps. If it does resonate, please help me by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you.